Hello, I am making this orientation video for the benefit of those who were not able to attend the orientation session of Teaching Online Facilitation Batch 4 uh, this afternoon, August 4, 2014. So I will go through the platform for you and explain some features and of course the course requirements and the schedule of our topics and activities. So here is the homepage of Teaching Online Facilitation 4. This is proudly brought to us by the Open Distance Learning Program of Miriam College. Here we have a photo of a 21st century learner representing our MC student. And this is a screen capture of a live class using WizIQ. So you see me here, and beside me is Dr. Afan Boretz. He was our special speaker um, during one TOF, and he is based in Hong Kong. So you see, we can offer classes beyond the walls of our classroom and even on a global scale. So teaching online facilitation is a 6-week course in the fundamentals of online teaching, which covers topics on the theories, pedagogy, issues, and trends in online learning, and the introduction of basic facilitation skills, strategies, and techniques, and of course, online course design and planning. Here, it is very important for you to read this learner's e-handbook first. So we will go through this one by one. Here, of course, is where I am where you will see the video that I am preparing right now. And then we will continue on to the course objectives on the second page of the e-handbook, which contains the course objectives and requirements of this course. Okay, so the introduction is an identified gap of the MC Open Distance Learning Program is the need for capacity building for our faculty in handling online classes and blended classes. In response to this gap, we are conducting teaching online facilitation courses, and here's the fourth batch for our faculty members and professional employees. So far, we have 54 faculty and professionals who have successfully completed this course and have earned their certificates, qualifying them to officially handle a blended and full online course in William College. In the higher education unit, we are now granted additional 7 uh, out of classroom days for 1.5 class sessions to be used for our online classes. So for our course objectives, here we will see that on the first one, we will describe online learning and understand the different underlying principles of this approach, which is essentially a discussion of theories. This is the theoretical portion, which we will start this week. Second, to identify the different components and processes in facilitating online learning and explain the different phases of online course delivery, including the tasks and roles within each phase. So this is acquainting ourselves with what we should expect in an online course, what should be the different parts and components of the course, and of course the phases on the initial phase, the second phase, the third phase, and so on and so forth. Third, we would like to achieve having to demonstrate enabling skills to online learning and learn strategies for the delivery of an online course. It takes extra effort for a teacher to handle an online course. So we would like to, we hope to learn some tricks here on how to make our online classes fun and exciting despite being more difficult and self-directed for our students. And lastly, we would like to develop facilitation skills and techniques as well as online course planning and design you will be required to submit an end of course project, which is a delivery plan of an online class. Again, the duration of this course is 6 weeks. So beginning today until September 13, that's a Saturday, we may extend up to the 14th, a Sunday. We will all be learning here in this platform. Again, I am your course director and head facilitator. I will be ably assisted by Ms. Sally Lakbay, our MCE Learning Administrator, who will act as our technical assistant in this class. And I have invited a number of guest facilitators who are graduates of the past TOF. They'll be handling specific topics in this course. Minimum requirements for learners. This is very important for us to keep in mind. Number one, at least 2 posts or contributions for the first discussion forum and 3 posts for the succeeding ones. Our main platform in exchanging knowledge, in discussing and sharing will be the discussion forum. You will be able to see that once I open the first one tomorrow, August 5. Second requirement is for you to participate in all other activities every week as required. So throughout the 6 weeks, we will have various activities, such as a wiki, such as, of course, we will have quizzes. We will also have we'll also be creating a glossary, and we will also have webinars. So those are all the activities. Number 3, you are required to submit 2 assignments and participate in the group activity. So the last week of our training will be dedicated to group work. Number 4, you have to take 3 knowledge checks, or this is what we call quizzes in an online class. So that's 3, 1 for each module. Attend at least 1 webinar. We will be having 2 webinars here, so at least attend 1. And you have to submit, as I said, a delivery plan as your end of course project. And we have a final examinations. And of course, you need to fill out the evaluation form. Okay, the following page, next page of your e-handbook is the code of conduct. Again, I'd like to stress the importance of subscribing to our code of conduct in showing respect and diversity to our course mates or co-learners. When writing your messages, please use the same courtesy that you would show when speaking face-to-face with someone. Insults, personal attacks, sarcasms, and inappropriate language will not be tolerated. It's fine to strongly disagree about someone else's opinions, ideas, and even facts, but it should always be carried out with respect for the other person. Please make sure not to use capital letters, as this is interpreted as shouting. Furthermore, participants need to use proper referencing and acknowledgement of sources. Okay, so we all know how to learn how to cite our sources, so please bear this in mind. It's very easy to copy and paste online, but on the other hand, it's also very easy to check if you copied or pasted and didn't acknowledge your source. Okay, so thank you very much for your cooperation on this, and we hope that you will all have a productive learning experience. Okay, for learner support and technical assistance, of course, you can always text, email, or call me. I have here my email, both my MC mail and my Gmail, and my telephone numbers, my office phone numbers, and my cell phone number. And for technical problems, you can directly connect with our MCE Learning Support. That is Ms. Sally Lakbay of the ICTO. And here we have the schedule of topics and activities. You will see here the different topics that we will be discussing, beginning with Module 1 this week on online learning and Web 2.0, as well as online facilitation. At the end of this week, I will be giving you your first assignment, which will be due the following Saturday. Next week, starting Monday, we will start with the five-stage model of online learning by Gilly Salmon. And We will also be talking about enabling attitudes to online learning. Then, by the end of the week, I think that is August 16, we will be having our first knowledge check on Module 1. And I will be scheduling a webinar at the end of the second week. Week 3, we will be discussing wearing 4 pairs of shoes. These are the roles that you will be taking on as online facilitator. And of course, if we have etiquette in real life, we also have netiquette. So this is online etiquette. And then assignment 2 at the end of third week, which is due at the end of week 4. By week 4, that's August 25, we will be talking about online conflict, which usually happens in social networks. So we want to discuss about flame wars and how to avoid it, prevent it. And of course, icebreakers to set the mood of the class and to build rapport with each other. And by the end of week 4, we will have our second knowledge check on Module 2 and our second webinar on democratization of knowledge, implications of access to students. So I will probably have a special guest for this webinar. Week 5 is dedicated for Module 3 on the components of an online class, then on designing an online course. After which the third knowledge check will be given. And I will be announcing the end of course project for you to prepare for the whole week of week 6 while you're doing your group activity. And then you will take the final examination on September 13 and take the evaluation survey. Okay, so these are the content of your e-handbook. Let us go back to the home page of our class. You will see here this column on navigation, on settings here on the side, on learner support. If you want to see a fuller screen of a fuller view of your center, the content of the class, you can just click this portion and it will dock to the side. If you see here, I have several things docked here that helps me with managing the course. You can also dock the settings, get learner support, and even online users. So now I see myself and Alvin Macaranas online. Okay, so if I dock that, I see the whole page of our class. So if you browse down, you will see the different weeks and the topics. And by the way, I already uploaded all the resources which you can read in advance if you like. If you're a fast reader, you can do that. But the activities will be done simultaneously every week. But again, this is flexible because this is asynchronous learning. We will not be meeting at the same time online, except for the webinars, which are live sessions. Okay, so just scroll on that, browse through everything that you can open. You'll have here tutorials on Moodle, how to go about this platform. Latest news, very important for you to check as often as you can. And of course, the support forum for any questions that you need assistance on and for any clarifications and all that. Okay, so I think this is mostly the orientation. It's unfortunate that you weren't able to attend this afternoon's live orientation session and you weren't able to ask questions. But anyway, you can always use the support forum. You can email me directly or send a message here in the class for your questions and support needs. Okay, so I hope to see you online. I wish you all the best. Good luck. This is a rigorous and intensive training, but I hope we can all have fun at the same time. Okay, so thanks.